Today we have to start with the one of the type of cell division, that is mitosis. There are two types of cell division, that is mitosis and meiosis. So we are going to discuss about mitosis today. So mitosis is a form of cell division where the cell splits into two daughter cells in which the two daughter cells are identical to the original parent cell. Okay? So if the parent cell is diploid in nature, then the daughter cell will also be diploid. For example, if the parent cell is having 46 chromosomes, the daughter cell will also have the 46 and 46 chromosomes each. Then mitosis is a fundamental process for life. Why it is the fundamental process for life? Because this particular type of cell division helps in the growth, development, maintenance of our body. Then mitosis is a type of cell division in which the number of chromosome is maintained at each cell division. Right now we have seen that if the parent cell is having 46 chromosomes, the two daughter cells formed will also have the 46 chromosomes each. Then there are two phases of mitosis. One phase is the karyokinesis, another phase is the cytokinesis. The term kinesis, it means division. So if there is the division of nucleus, it is known as karyokinesis, and when there is division of cytoplasm is there, it is known as cytokinesis. Or more in a convenient way you can say that the division of nucleus and its nuclear material equally into two daughter cells is known as karyokinesis, and the division of cytoplasm and the other cell organelles equally into two daughter cells is known as cytokinesis. So, in any type of cell division, first the karyokinesis will be taken, then this karyokinesis will lead towards the cytokinesis. So let's start with the phases of karyokinesis of mitosis. So the phases of mitotic karyokinesis is divided into four basic phases, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase and telophase. So what happens in prophase? The duplicated centrioles moves apart. In the interphase stage only, the centriole will get duplicated. Okay, and when the centriole gets duplicated, the other centriole will move apart. Okay, for example, this is the original centriole and it has formed a replica, that is the duplicated centriole, and this duplicated centriole is moving apart from the original or the parent centriole. Okay, so when it is moving apart, it will form the two poles of the cell. One is the animal pole, this is the animal pole, this is the animal pole, and the other centriole moving to the other point is known as vegetal pole. Just like the globe or Earth is having the North Pole and the South Pole, in the same manner the polarity is provided by these two centrioles. Okay, so that is why it is said that duplicated centrioles moves apart and forms the two poles of the centriole, two poles of the cell, that is animal pole and the vegetal pole. In this phase, the chromosome will become more thick, coiled, condensed and visible. So chromatin fiber, whatever is there, it will become more thick, dense, coiled and visible. You know why? Because if I will give you two buckets, one bucket is having the pieces of threads and the other bucket is having the reeled threads. I asked you in the previous class also which bucket threads you will be able to divide equally in less time and in easily. Obviously the reeled one. So in the same manner, the chromosomes becomes thick, coiled and condensed and visible during the prophase, so that the nuclear material or the genetic material can be equally divided into two cells easily. The duplicated chromosomes we have seen that the conservative replication of DNA, through which the duplicated chromosomes are formed, and these duplicated chromosomes are held together at a point that is centromere, and these two arms of the chromosomes is known as the sister chromatids. So the sister chromatids are attached to each other through centromere. Okay, then a spindle fiber will appear between the two centrioles. Okay, the spindle fiber will appear from here. The spindle fiber will start to form. From here also the spindle fiber will start to form. Okay, and the nuclear membrane and the nucleolus, NM stands for nuclear membrane. So nuclear membrane and nucleolus starts to degenerate. You see here the yellow color lining is the nuclear membrane or the nucleolus, which is getting degenerated in the prophase, and in the late prophase it will be completely degenerated. Okay, then the next phase of mitosis or mitotic karyokinesis is the metaphase. So metaphase is a phase in which you have seen that in the previous class the sister chromatids of the chromosomes are attached to the point that is centromere, and the outer region of the centromere is a kinetochore, and through this kinetochore only the spindle fiber will get attached. Okay, so the spindle fiber formed by the two centrioles will get attached to the kinetochore of the centromere, and in this stage the chromosomes are lining up at the equatorial plane of the cell, and that is why metaphase is the best phase for karyotyping, because the chromosomes gets aligned at the equatorial plane. So it is the best phase for the counting of number of chromosomes, for the study of the structure of chromosomes, and the study of chromosomes is known as karyotyping. So in the reasoning based question it may be asked why metaphase is the best phase for karyotyping. See here, centrosomes are there. Spindle fiber is formed by the centrosome, and the spindle fiber is attached with the kinetochore part of the centromere. Okay, and this dotted line is showing the equatorial plane of the cell. Next phase is the anaphase. In this phase the centromere will divide. The sister chromatids are attached through a centromere. So here the centromere will get divided. So, and through the kinetochore the spindle fiber is attached. Okay, and the sister chromatids of each chromosome get separated due to the shortening of spindle fiber. Now this spindle fiber will get contracted in this direction, and the other spindle fiber will get contracted in this direction. So in this way the sister chromatids will get separated due to the shortening or the contraction of the spindle fibers. Meanwhile, the process of cytokinesis also starts, in which a furrow is formed in the cell membrane appears in the late anaphase. This is the pictorial depiction of the anaphase.